5 to 10 degrees of extra mobility is all it took for some of my senior golfers to improve their golf games. Today, I'm going to show you 3 exercises that help them do exactly that. I've trained hundreds of golfers. A lot of them are senior golfers. And the one thing I see time and time again is I have people that come to me, they're very strong, they're in shape, they've been working out for years, decades sometimes. However, the way they've been training has in a way hurt their golf game. Many of us have been doing a lot of good exercises, but they live within the frontal and sagittal plane of movement. For golf, because we have to rotate, we need to include movements that live more in that transverse plane of movement. So I'm going to show you guys 3 exercises that are going to cover hip mobility, thoracic mobility, and balance as well. Let's check them out. So let's say you are a very strong golfer. You've been working out for a long time. However, you lack mobility, especially in the hips. Very simple exercise you guys can do is going to be the next one. You've probably done the reverse lunge before. Very easy, right? You're here, you go back, do that all day long. You're working on your quads, everything's good, working on the glutes. However, if you want to make it more golf specific, we're going to hug a medicine ball and we're going to take a step back into that reverse lunge position. But as we're at the bottom, now we're going to work on that thoracic rotation. And by us rotating into that front leg, we're also working on that internal rotation of that hip. The way this exercise looks like from this angle here, reverse lunge and rotate. Now, if you can't go that far back, it's okay to just go about 50% of the way and rotate as much as you can. Looking at it from this angle, a little bit of a reverse lunge, rotate, and then come back. In time, you'll be able to move a lot better. All right, so the second exercise is going to include a cable machine. These 3 exercises are considered kind of mid-level fitness. So if you're a beginner to fitness, make sure you find yourself a professional that can help you with these exercises. So very simply, we're going to do a lateral load with rotation. So we're going to set the handle all the way at the bottom. We don't need too much weight, 5 pounds, 7 pounds, maybe 10 at most to start is all we need. We're going to place our feet together. We're going to hold it with our outside hand. Inside hand is going to just hang out. From here, we're going to take a lateral lunge and we're going to load into that hip. So if I'm a right-handed golfer, I'm loading into my trail hip, keeping my knee over my foot. This leg is going to remain straight. From here, once I'm loaded, I'm going to let the weight of the cable pull my upper body into a rotational position here, right? Mimicking a backswing. Once I'm here, I'm going to push off my heel and I'm going to row the handle, just like this. A really good movement to work on that internal hip load and also our thoracic rotation by letting the weight of the cable pull us into that position that we would want to be at the top of the golf swing. And the third exercise is going to challenge not only our upper body and lower body mobility, but also our balance. Balance is really important to be able to produce club head speed. We can cover that in another video. So the way this exercise is going to look is we're going to find our balance on one leg. We're going to raise it about 90 degrees, keep the knee in front of the hip. You don't need any equipment, you can just give yourself a big hug. But from here, maintaining balance, we're going to try to rotate the upper body over that front leg and then come back, okay? Over the front leg and then come back. There might be a lot of shaking going on. That's okay, that's normal. It's a very difficult exercise, looks easy, but it's really not. If you have a medicine ball, you can do it with a medicine ball as well. So again, if you have a medicine ball, very simply, give it a big hug. You want to give it a big hug. Let's look at it from this angle, because if you just hold it like this and rotate, you'll end up cheating only with the arms. You're going to just move the arms this way, and you're not going to turn your upper body. So give it a big hug. Lift that leg up and rotate over that front leg. Okay? Do about 10 of these reps. Start with a light ball, progressively work your way up. No one's going to judge you. It's a very difficult exercise. So the moral of the story is that for a lot of my clients, strength was never the issue. It was never the problem. It was just a lack of mobility. A lack of mobility from the upper body, thoracic, hip mobility, lack of balance, that they were not able to create really good positions in our golf swing. And once we added 5 to 10 degrees of range of motion, which isn't much, but in a world where they were stuck and they weren't able to create good positions in the golf swing, that meant a lot. So remember, we can always train for strength without forgetting about mobility and even balance. Very important for the golf swing. If you guys enjoyed the video, please subscribe, share with friends. It would mean a lot to me. Until next time, hit 'em well, guys.